In a quiet little town in Belgium, the epic battle for honor and glory is about to unfold. Zemst is once again the heart of Europe's biggest curling league. With 29 teams from 8 mighty nations, the competition is heating up on the coldest surface known to man. The stage is set for a historical new chapter. Watch the epic unfolding of the new season. Will the reigning champion dominate the series? Or will N19 rise up and revive old glory? Are the Tigers the dangerous outsiders? Or could it be the desperate housekeepers? We welcome hard-sweeping power from the east, dazzling charm from the north, strategic battle plans from the south, and nerves of steel from the west. We're gonna see devastating duck duels and rock-solid wisdom from Stone Good. We may not have Canada's heroic Homan, Matt's badass Stars and Stripes, or a Swedish Viking princess like Anna. But our league forges its own legends. Meet the magician, Peekaboo Caro, the little general, Gatling Gun Tom, the GOAT, Mustache Man, and don't forget the Walter. We'll express our uncensored opinion. Celebrate only the very best of shots, and seduce you with our sweet voices. Because that is what we do. We simply love curling, and we are devoted to bring this exciting, roaring game out into the world.
What a play! Good evening, curling fans. Welcome into a Saturday night edition of Curling here on Curdia. I'm John McLennan. With me, as always, is Pim van Vlaanderen, and we are going to bring you an exciting League C matchup between Lëtzebuerg out of Luxembourg and Tsmerig Logsken out of Ghent.
Not out of Logsken, because Logsken is not a known city in Belgium.
No, they can't be the same, you know, but hey, we are looking forward to this. It feels like it's been forever since we've gotten to do a proper stream, and you know, normally it's Sunday night, but hey, we're doing it on a Saturday, so that means extra broom stacking for us. Love that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, not having to wrap up and think, oh no, I have to work tomorrow. That is extremely fortunate for us to have that feeling. And it's a very, very special day because we are back here after, let's say, a pause of how many weeks? 4 or 5, I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Feels like a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest in chat tonight. We have Christine, John's wife, and it's the real Christine, not the fake one.
Actually, it's my daughter, but
oh, so it's
yes. She just gave it away. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
But is it the real John? Because there is a secondary John out there somewhere who are you Jeff or are you John?
He would beg to differ. Jeff would certainly say I am his extra, not the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, he was born first. I do have a twin brother, an identical twin brother. For those of you who didn't know, he was born first. It's 10 minutes difference, but I am younger, handsomer, smarter, more popular, just all of the good things. So he's just older.
That's true. I don't have any identical twins. It's just a unique, one-of-a-kind, premium package of Belgian meat here. But and this is going to be a long.
We're
but
already
good night.
off the rails. And
Yeah. But yeah, John, this evening, I'm already kind of hyped. It feels like it's a special day, and it is, because Luxembourg is here, Ghent is here. I don't think we've had them on stream that much this season. Ghent maybe once in the history of Curdia, and then in Luxembourg more often.
We've had them, but it's been a bit. So yeah, looking forward to having these guys back. You know, Daniel, always the voice of Luxembourg. He is going to be mic'd up for them, so we will get to hear his input on everything.
The voice of Luxembourg.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to one it's going to stick, that one.
Maybe. Or the voice from Luxembourg, because you can hear him all the way from Luxembourg.
Yeah. Although in Belgium we had this famous guy, if you might not know him, Eddie Wally. That's the kind of a singer, and he was known as the voice of Europe, and that was kind of a self-claimed title. He was definitely not the voice of Europe, but that was his. So that's how I made reference to the voice of, but I don't know if that makes sense in
oh yeah, that makes sense. And I've actually heard of Eddie Wally, not heard him sing, but I know I have heard the name. So and when
did not hear him sing.
No.
How many years have you been living in our country, John?
A long time, but I've been living under a rock too most of those years. So.
Christine, if you're watching right now, there is this gap in his his integration process to go through. Watch him hear, or hear him what? No, let him hear. Let him listen to one song from.
He'll get there, folks. Don't worry.
I'm gonna. It's not my native language, so I'm just babbling around. But yeah, this evening, John, we are going to broadcast a Belgium Curling League C division game. We have 5 divisions here in Belgium. That is quite a lot because we have so many teams, not just Belgian teams, but also foreign teams, Luxembourg, but teams from the Netherlands. Quite a lot of teams from the Netherlands this season.
Like 4?
Yeah, at least 4, maybe 5, but at least 4 definitely.
At least 4, 3 from France, 2 from Luxembourg, at least 2 from Germany. Spain
is out there.
Yeah, so lots of teams from all over the place, and that's kind of a good segue into a brief little detour of the Curdia Legends tournament next weekend. We are going to have players from Chile via Germany, Luxembourg, or Canada via Luxembourg, Italy via Netherlands from the Netherlands, and then a bunch of Belgians. So it's going to be our solo one-on-one tournament all day next Saturday. So don't forget to tune in for that. Watch our social medias. You'll get the links. You'll see all the hype coming up this week for that. It's going to be an interesting thing because it's not the best team, it's the best player.
Yeah, and this makes that's a big difference here. It's just your personal honor, your personal skill. I interrupted you there.
No, it's like who is the best, and who thinks that I'm the all around package, and they won't truly be the best because I'm not playing. I will be here on the broadcast booth all day, but I had to let somebody else win it, just like I let Jeroen win it last year. This is for the people. This is not for me. I've got enough medals and honors and ego that I can spread it around.
Yeah, that's true. And what is great about this tournament is we have extremely special prizes. Of course, the obvious one, Curdia Legend, and that's the title everybody's going to fight for. Jeroen is the current Curdia Legend, but he is not participating in this event, so we'll have a new Curdia Legend facing here on the Wall of Fame. But in terms of prizes, we have a special karting session, so with go-karts or with electric cars. I don't know what type of cars. But
they're electric.
Electric.
This place, they're electric. They're still cool, though. They still go pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. And we have a special wellness treatment for 2 persons. I mean, that's exactly what you want after finishing a game here in the league. Just go chill there, have this, I think it's called a floating arrangement from the White Oak. They have this special arrangement, having a nip of champagne. I mean, that if you're a legend, that is a legendary way to treat your legends, I think. That's the bar. That's going to be the bar for every Curdia Legends from now into the future. There are maybe some other prizes, discounts in our shop, whatever. So there are a couple of spots left if you're fast, but we're closing very soon. I think right after the weekend, we're looking at closing down the sign-up. But if you're fast,
end of day, March 31st, we are closing it down. So once the clock turns over, a calendar turns over to April 1st, the entries will be shut down unless we reach 32. 32 is the maximum capacity for the tournament. And we have 9 spots available.
No, less. I think just 7. We have 25 players.
Oh, that's right. Math is hard. Yes.
Yeah.
25, 32 minus 25 is 7. That is correct.
7. And a couple of people here in the canteen already approached us. Hey, is there a spot left? I might just join. So I think it's officially 7, but if we would look at the forums and with the people probably signing up after this weekend's already less. So make sure you claim that very, very last spots. Get here in the hot seats. The game is close to starting. We have to show a little peek at the standings in League C, just so you guys know what's at stake. So old and unwise, they are looking to go to League B, and curling clubs are also very close here. And then we're looking kind of more to the bottom of this league. I think Tsmerig Logsken and Curling Club Luxembourg, they are basically playing to stay in this C League, especially Curling Club Luxembourg. They just have 1 point, 1 draw, and 2 losses.
Yeah, between this weekend and the final weekend, there's still quite a lot of matches left to play. Or is this? No, yeah, there's still one more weekend. So anything can happen. Broomies sitting down there, 4 losses, 0 points, but, a couple of wins, and they could be right out of that relegation zone. Lëtzebuerg's trying to get their way out of it this weekend, play up higher. Tsmerig Logsken's got 2 wins and 2 losses. They can still kind of fall down if they're not careful. So they're going to want to win this match. This is a direct competitor for that relegation zone. So they definitely want to put some space between them and Lëtzebuerg. So, with that looked at, it is now time to make our predictions. And I believe you lost the last time because I have managed to catch up. I was down 5-2 at one point, 3 straight victories out of nowhere. I'm the best.
Yeah, he was able to catch up, but I was not able to mayonnaise. So this is why I get to go and pick this first one. It's a tough one. Luxembourg versus Ghent. Ghent, hometown of Eddie Wally. That is an argument to go for Ghent. Also nice boys. They had a couple of duvels, so to put them really in that kind of momentum to win games. But then Luxembourg is also nice. I'm going for Luxembourg, and there's only one big reason. It's because of this, the Coupe de l'Amitié. It's their big event next year, 50th anniversary. You can sign up already, and they even included a QR code for ants there. So if you're an ant with a mobile phone and you're able to see and spot there's actually a QR code in there, you can start and scan it. I'm just gonna wave it around to make it more harder, but they probably have a website. But I'm going for Luxembourg. Second reason is they have brought in a very special weapon, and that weapon is a woman. And curling women, I mean, I know from Annemiek, that's dangerous stuff. That's winning material.
All right. Well, then I am going to pick Lëtzebuerg. Not Lëtzebuerg. Tsmerig Logsken. Jeez, my brain. Wow. Last time I did that, I actually got lucky and won. But no, I am going with Tsmerig Logsken. I think those guys, they played us really tough in the fall season. Just kind of had a bad weekend to finish and ended up getting relegated down to C. But I think these guys are a good bunch of players, and so I'm following Quinton and the boys on this one.
All right.
All right, so that will be putting me on the yellow, and we will jump out onto the ice.
We're on the ice right now. Looking at the first couple of stones already in play here. Having to do some counting. I think we're at the third rock of the red team. Yellow,
yep.
Having the hammer right here.
And let's get the skips mic'd. There we go. So Quinton will be wearing is mic'd up for Tsmerig Logsken and the Yellowstones.
Yeah,
and
we got it up.
Daniel
I'm trying to be slow.
Is doing it for
Lëtzebuerg
Lëtzebuerg and the Redstones. And welcome in everybody. Thanks for the chatters and the pregame messages. I love to see the excitement before the stream even gets going. Now I really do here. I comment on this all the time. The change that YouTube made that it's now usernames and not whatever display names are. So we have to start learning usernames and who they are.
Yeah, we have that kind of mapping in our mind. I know. It took me a while to figure out that Kim Katakura was joining in chat because she had this kind of quirky username.
This one gets through and takes out their own, a little heavy.
That was
way too hard. Yes, that was. And speak of the devil, there she is. Good evening, Kim.
Yeah, Kika FB1IX.
Yeah, that's like your password is in your username, Kim.
Yeah. I mean, that's either Kim Katkur or it's the child of Elon Musk. And Kim is not able to play this weekend. Normally, Arctic Foxes were scheduled to play Castile here, but the Arctic Foxes were facing 2 injuries. I think they also were supposed to play a exhibition game, practice game against Takeout Tigers yesterday evening. I can imagine why that scared them.
Crashes on the guard.
Te snel. Give me 10 broom again, but first slower.
A little too fast, so now opportunity. Already complaining about the ice, and it's only the first end.
Ah, yes, but this is what curlers do, right? Swimmers don't blame the water, but if you're a curler and there's something wrong,
So now that I'm
like
mic'd
the
up,
ice.
it's first probably the ice, second sweepers, third. Yeah, what's third? Skip. It's definitely never the thrower.
Skip's fault, and then it becomes it's the ice maker.
Ice maker,
final.
yeah.
One injury and one sick player. Well, we hope both of you heal up quickly.
Right. 2. Max.
It's part of the tradition playing for a Belgian national team. Luckily for them, it's not happening during the World Curling event, but just roughly a month and a half.
Take it with you.
That one's going to go over curls a little bit, leaves it on the nose. Kind of exposed that red one back there. So another attempt to hit and roll. Not a lot of room for this to get past the guard and curl over to get over the side of front of the nose, but you throw it light enough, it should be okay. This one's starting to curl, trying to hold the line. Looks like it's well around the guard. Will that get over the nose?
Oh, knock!
Nope, doesn't get over the nose, so that's going to roll back out into the middle. Ooh, and just not quite hard enough to get that stone out the back.
Gonna hit it and roll. Head weight.
It's always nice when Luxembourg comes because they don't have to worry about speaking Luxembourgish
Man,
because they've got a Canadian, a Pole, and two Luxembourgers on the ice, so they'll do everything in English.
Yeah.
It's coming.
So needing to come over, not going to curl over,
Get out. Go out with it.
but does get the hit and rolls out to the edge.
Do you know, John, what
exactly
the
what we planned, but
Luxembourgers
it's
had for
good.
dinner right before this game? The
Hamburgers,
Luxembourgers,
yes.
yep.
The
They had burgers, obviously. Could have been a bad joke, but it's not the case. It's actually a hard fact.
Still a pretty bad joke.
It's still a pretty bad joke. I am entitled to do bad jokes.
Go!
Feels a touch wide, yeah, wanting it to curl.
Bobby!
Nobody's doing anything. Now, finally.
Stop.
But yeah, that just wide, never had a chance to come back.
Als je curl.
So, yes, if I tell you to curl, it means you need to sweep this way.
Yeah.
Or
You don't ask why, you just jump on the broom. Get him out of here. Probably what he said.
The weight.
Feels wide.
We're gone already for that. We're gone.
Nope.
And that's not
No
back,
chance on
that's
chipping. And is this one going to
Yeah,
slide
it's gone
through?
already.
Yeah.
Yep. Daniel recognizing that it was already gone. No hope of sweeping to keep that one straight enough.
Ietsje minder ijs.
Going with a little bit less ice here. Sweeper is indicating it might be kind of heavy, a little bit wide.
Yep.
Now trying to get it over.
Definitely hitting.
But I don't think it's going to hit it hard enough to get it all the way out, is it? And he's going to try to sweep it. But no, that settles down. But I think the shooter ended up sitting shot.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
close,
sure, though.
so-
It's close. I think, by the way, Daniel was going back and forth. Feels like it's a hard one to call.
Yeah, he feels like
I'd rather be light than long, please.
yeah, wants to get behind that behind the guards over there.
Yep.
It's heavy. No, yeah, don't touch. What is it? Then don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah, this
It's gonna
one
buy
does
the guard anyways.
look a bit hard, so that is going to get past the guard,
Never
but is
touch
that
it.
going to settle down in the house?
No, it's staying on it anyways.
That is
It's
going
sticking.
to chip and tick,
Okay.
and I mean it's definitely
I don't hate
sitting,
it.
It's shots.
definitely sitting shot.
Zo, hier, ja. Hij mocht er in principe mocht hij er net tegen zitten. Ik denk dat wij shotten ten opzichte van toen. Van die moet weg. Ja.
Gonna try to play that
Dus
one
we zien,
away.
nee,
To be
iets
honest,
meer.
I would wait on
Yeah.
that, but if sometimes you just want to make sure that they can't get anything back there. No real reason to guard that one way out on the 12 foot.
Ben je het snel? Huh?
It's times like this where I feel like we need to get everybody mic'd up just so we
Right.
can hear the other half of a conversation when the skip's talking to somebody and
Ready?
you know they're talking back. You don't need much weight on this one to push it out the back, so they want to make sure that it's in control, has enough tight room to curl.
It curls really nice once it's crossing the center line right there normally.
Oh! Oh!
Gets over and needs it to curl a little bit more. Freeze is going to be pretty good. You could use that later. Ooh, stays up high.
Back four.
Back four, not bad, but it is exposed. They could hit and roll on that.
Yeah, it's a hit and roll, and even a freeze up against it really reduces the scoring
Hit
opportunity
it,
here.
freeze it.
So sitting
Freeze.
like shot in front of it would be the best call, I think.
Yep.
If we touch heavy, it's okay. So wait. Front house. It needs to curl a ton. It doesn't come.
Ooh, this feels wide, and
It's a little bit heavy. I don't think that's going to curl over.
no.
Yeah, it's not curling at all.
Ooh, this is a kind of a miss here.
Yeah, you want T-line and you get hack weight. That
Yeah.
is
Nog eens net.
a miss. So
I was trying to find words to make it kind of gentle, but I think
Goed
the
af.
team probably knows
Goed
this
af.
is a scary moment for them.
now if they tap this yellow one back onto that back red, depending on, you know, the two stones here. I mean, this one and
Awesome!
this one, we don't know which one's second shot or third shot.
Yeah.
So a tap back could be actually worth 3 here. It might be worth the try.
Yeah, especially in the beginning of the game, if you can get a bonus, maybe worth
Ready?
risking it.
Final stone here in end number
Ja,
1.
ja, ja.
Tsmerig Logsken already lying one, trying to score 2,
Gaat dus
possibly
goed, hè?
3. Oh, but they're on it right away. It feels a little bit on the light side.
Right out.
Feels okay so far.
Nee.
He did carry her pretty long, although, yeah.
They just
Allee,
need
kom
to
op!
get it into the 8 foot, but
Ooh, no, it's dying.
Ah,
it's
it's
dying.
dying, and oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's something you just don't want to do.
No. First swear jar here, and that's just one for red so far, so I think they missed out on an opportunity.
That's one for yellow.
One for a yellow, yeah.
My guys, they scored, but come on, you got to get that. You got to take all the points you can. You can't be afraid to leave it short.
Yeah.
I don't think they recognize that they could be a little bit heavy, because if they tapped the shot one back, they were still going to get 1 point. even if they kind of hit it on the side and it wasn't second shot, but they had the opportunity to score 3 by playing that little tap back. The 5th from Tsmerig Logsken sitting out, looking kind of bummed he's not out there on the ice, but I get it. You got 5 people, you play a rotation, you got to rotate.
Yep.
And unless he's the driver, he could have a couple of beers. Although he does have to be ready to go in.
Well, that didn't stop the other 4 from playing a game.
That's also true. All right, Yorick starting things off here in end number 2. Tsmerig Logsken leads Lëtzebuerg 1-0. Should settle down.
Nee, laat maar.
Gonna come off the center line.
Logsken,
That's all right.
That's a decent stone.
Get behind that, Karen.
Overcrawled a bit, but still useful.
Yeah,
Yep.
you will do that.
Still plugging
Have faith
things up
in
in the
you.
middle. Daniel playing therapist / cheerleader for Karen. Wanting to draw this one, take
Wait.
advantage of that center guard, get around it.
Then don't touch it, please.
Oh, he said please.
Maybe it's gonna grab something.
What kind of skip says
Yeah.
please? I think he's
Maybe
a
it's not gonna
poster.
grab something. But
Hoping to
good thing
pick up
his
some
skin doesn't
dirt
sweep
or
it
some
out.
ice, but does not
Oh, yes, you
appear
do,
like that
actually.
is.
Wow.
It did slow down, and it does get
didn't
buried
think it's
back
gonna
of the
be that-
8-foot, but
It's coming that much down.
it slowed down, so hit an unused path.
D-line!
Clinton calling for his own draw to the T line, get in front of that red, get behind that yellow guard. Sweeper staying off of it, but staying ready.
Oh, niks zo.
A little bit on the heavy side.
Oh, stop maar.
That is going to
Sorry,
tap on the
sorry.
red. But,
Ja. Goeie.
all right. Keeps the red behind it. Not too bad.
I like the freeze.
But behind the T line, so yeah. Daniel calling for the freeze.
What's the weight? Bit lighter. Let it curl. Yes! Yes, get it by.
Should be by the guard. Looks pretty good, and that should settle down
Nice.
just behind T. No, just backside
Nice
of the
shot,
T.
Karen.
That's a good
I
shot.
like it. I like it.
Has that backing and got a little protected behind the guard. Yeah, there's still enough on the side open that they could kind of pick it out, but I don't think the shooter stays.
That's a nice one.
But with a
Robert,
little-
backline!
Backline weight. I was just about to say backline weight should probably get that redstone out of there, and the shooter could stay in. This one feels tight. Yep, call it straight away for the sweep. You're gonna need to hold this one hard to get it around the guard, but I think that's gonna chip.
Ja. Is weer naar midden. Volgen. Nee. Oké.
No.
Firm of that.
I missed whether they were going for
Gonna throw
the
the
guard. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. I missed the visual sign. I was looking at my scoreboard. Figured either a a guard or a freeze. Either would work pretty well. Although now that I look at the overhead, there is actually a lot more space between the red and the yellow than I originally thought. So
Yeah. I don't mind a guard, to be honest.
yeah, guard makes more sense than a freeze.
Yeah. If your freeze is not perfect, you leave a double takeout, but a guard is still a pretty useful guard either way.
Coming.
Sweeper's staying off of it. This is definitely going to tap on that red.
Off, off, off. Let it come.
That is going to tap just off nose.
more than the three.
And oops, yep, that's going to leave
That
the
was more
double.
than a
Yeah,
three.
that's the risk with the freeze. If it's not perfect, you leave those takeout opportunities.
Pretty much just
Yeah,
straight
takeout.
nose hit. Going for the hit. Don't need a huge amount of weight here, but you want to be in control.
Yeah, you don't want to really flash this, because if you do, then it becomes pretty easy for red to just guard up and really put some pressure on Tsmerig Logsken. But this is
Not quite curling over. It will pick off the top one, though.
yeah.
Ah, yeah.
There's a thread jar.
Huh?
Typical Ghent.
No.
I was
Style
going to
swearing.
say, I'm like, that's not a word
I.
I recognize. So
That's where they
it
got
must be
again.
some kind of West Belgian dialect.
East Flanders.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good as well. I'll ask the guys. So 3 plans, 3 different shots.
Oh.
Either we play the guard, or we freeze, and the other option is that I was thinking is tapping red on yellow. But
Oh
I
no,
think
that last one is a
Huh?
terrible idea.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Or actually, I'm rooting
similar-
against you guys. Yes, you should do
similar
that.
eyes. Yes. No, a bit less, bit more. Yep.
I would go with a guard on
I'm
this
going
one.
I
try
think
for
that's a
the
smart
guard.
choice. You have a lot of control just to kind of
Now give me touch left.
sweep where you want it to end.
Thank
Yep.
you.
And since they have the last stone, the button is still open. Get something.
Yes, I was outside.
Oh. He's down, and he pushed it a little bit outside. And heavy. So this was none of the 3 shots.
Yes, sweep it now. Concentrated, Karen.
Oh, yeah, there was that yellow behind.
Yes.
Quinton didn't see it.
I mean, but it kind of
It was
confirms
not
our
totally
theory
my fault.
that it's never the fault of the thrower. And in this case, he blamed the sweepers and the skip.
Well, to be fair, you have to stay in the game even when the shot, the thrower
true.
throws a bad shot. So, he still gets a 0 for that. But maybe if they had swept it, they could have kept it and angled the yellow out. So you still have to stay in the game and can't just say, oh,
Yeah.
it's a lost
Maar
stone.
home backline.
I mean, unless there's nothing around it, but since that was clearly coming in towards the yellow. Looking for backline weight, get rid of this red.
Yep.
They have to hold it. They have to hold it.
Heel bij
Gotta
volgen,
make
hè.
contact.
Oh, well, jam maybe.
I should have let
Yeah.
it. I think
Okay.
they should have let that one. There was another one. I caught him.
Jus, yeah.
I am saving Quinton's wallet and bank account.
Like,
Take out.
did you know where Jew as a swearing word comes from?
No.
Control.
Jew is like the last part of non de Jew. That's the kind of full Flemish swear, and non de Jew is basically
Wait.
comes from au nom de Dieu in French, which translates to in the name of God. So it's basically swearing at
no.
God, but with a very simple exclamation mark
It's
Jew.
coming, but not enough. It's gonna.
Oh, that's
I
gonna
might
hit
get
on the
lucky on
side, and
If I was
we'll-
able to sweep my rock, because it's my priority in the house. It's okay.
Whoa,
okay.
little testy there. Are we gonna have our own
But,
F off
when I'm,
Oscar
in the house, I have to-
Yeah.
moments?
Wanted to.
So Tsmerig Logsken not having the
cool.
hammer, kind of not opting for guards at this moment. Now red is sitting shots, and they have a another potential stone in the house, sitting behind the yellow one, and going for freezes here.
Yeah, I think without guards, I think that kind of makes the
D-line
most
it!
sense here. This one feels wide. As soon as it starts to go, it'll curl, but how much curl will it have? I don't think it's going to get all the way over. No.
Nee, ja.
That is going to settle down back 8.
Oké. Goeie snelheid.
Just
Iets
outside
minder
the
daar.
4-foot.
Yeah, it's pretty
who's
nice
not-
that it kind of sits in
Row.
front of the red one, makes the takeouts slightly
Control
harder.
again.
But yeah, every time when you try to do these freezes and they're not perfect, you leave this kind of hit and stay option for Lëtzebuerg to stack redstones in the house.
Yeah.
You don't really have guards, you don't really have
What's the
something
weight?
to get a shot stone protected. So
Yes!
if things go south for Team Ghent, they might face
All the way.
2, 3, maybe 4.
We're getting it.
Needing to
Out.
hold this one and
okay,
gets
I like
the
it.
hits
And
and
freeze
then
it.
rolls over.
Nice shot.
That's a really good stone. Good
It's
shot
okay.
there from
Carry on the
Claude.
way.
Oh man,
Claude.
Daniel is
Yeah.
really roasting Karen for for a couple of stones here.
I didn't see her do anything wrong.
No, she was in the way apparently. I
No.
mean,
Ja.
Maybe Daniel's worried about the shot of the match, the highlight reel
oh yeah,
stuff.
could be, could be.
Maar ja, maar... één ding. Eigenlijk een beetje hetzelfde dan Juju, maar iets meer naar link. Ik ga liever iets trager.
Ah,
Wat
there
is
it is.
centraal?
There's the swallowed G. Tara. There's supposed to be a letter in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Ready?
Yeah, the more you go west in Belgium, the more characters that drop from the alphabets.
Allee.
this one just kind of sitting out over there. Starting to come down on speed. Is that going to settle down in time?
It's gonna
No. Just a little bit too much ice. And that settles in. Actually, that does settle in a shot.
yeah, but they can still take it out, and there's
pretty
Ja, iets te
well
veel op
open,
is.
yeah.
a potential interesting double takeouts. but
Control.
That would be the hard one. So definitely a takeouts out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
This hit should give them 2. Starting to curl over. It's going to be a little bit over. Oh, they're going to catch their own red. Then the
That's okay.
yellow jams back.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it
Nice
gives them some
battle.
separation. They're
Yeah.
sitting 2.
Yeah, they're sitting 2, maybe 3 from the overhead.
Ja. Wel,
Yeah,
eigenlijk...
that's a bit
how,
tricky to tell, but yeah,
how we
that's
do-
definitely for sure 2, and that third one just being off our overhead.
Yeah, for
Ze
sure
kunnen
2,
wel
and the
4 punten pakken als kennis.
2 in the back is a double takeout as long as you hit them in the middle. Yeah, if
Terwijl
you're yellow, you
als
need
ik
to
de Vries.
freeze would be, if you're able to pull it off, the best option here. But again,
Dan
freeze
is
is not
het even.
easy. I don't really like
Ja,
going
mijn
to the
droom
sides.
zou wel perfect zijn.
Oh,
Qua
they,
snelheid.
there's
could
not
go
a,
here,
there's not a
yeah, but-
huge number of amount of options here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would go for
Vries
Ja.
erin.
like
top 4, a freeze or top 4 in front of the redstone just to make it takeout hard. Otherwise, you go for
Ja.
I don't hate a hit and roll over to here.
Yeah.
Because then it brings all of these stones into play as backing. But yeah, there's not a lot of good place for them to hide, you know, popping over towards the, back out to the side. Well, they might still be shot. Honestly, I don't hate the hit and roll over to here. As long as they end up in the shot position and they're partially behind that guard.
Yeah, the only disadvantage was with that angle, you might steer the red shot stone into your 2 yellow ones in the back and then pull off that double takeout you really don't want to do.
That's true.
Two.
Oh, and there's a swear jar.
Too fast.
Okay, important thing is it's in the house somewhere and not a flash, because if it's a flash, it would leave a double takeout for Luxembourg. I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah, they're sweeping it, so they must not hate it.
One freeze! Oh!
Hey, that's a pretty good shot there.
that's
No
a
matter
Very good stone, actually.
the fact that he swore at it. Probably could have gotten off the sweep
can
just
tap
a
it.
little bit sooner.
Yeah, they need the,
Just
they
here.
need a tap.
Because yeah, if you look
Coming
from the
this
overhead,
way.
you can see there is a gap there. So
Back
they should have
line.
gotten off the sweep.
Yeah, but if you're Luxembourg, you're still like, this is the shot stone, we have to deal with it. It has a backing we don't like. So yeah, good stone from Ghent here. It looked way scarier without the stone in the house.
What's the weight?
Hammerstone here from Pavel.
Needs a curl. Is a curl a ton?
Oh, too wide, too much weight. And this is
Swing
going to be a
straight.
steal.
Not getting
Oh,
anything.
yeah. Yes, this is steal. A steal of one.
was
Who
pretty
could have
nice.
predicted this?
Me.
Yeah, that was kind of a heads up. Oh, and they shake hands, but they just.
That's their own team.
I know. I was hype casting a bit. Like everybody's that is kind of starting to fall asleep in the couch, like all those couch potatoes, just listening to your voices, but don't really paying attention to the screen. Oh,
Like, oh my God, what happened there?
good morning.
Yeah, Tsmerig Logsken with the steal, making up for the stone they left out on the first end, picking back up, putting some pressure on Lëtzebuerg, and Lëtzebuerg not hitting that. I don't want to say that was an easy one, but that was a pretty straightforward
Yeah,
hit there.
like hitting it was what you needed to do. A nose hit just for one, sure, it's not probably the big score you were hoping for, but flashing this one, definitely.
Not the end of the world for Lëtzebuerg, but they can't let too many of those mistakes happen.
No, indeed.
So Yorick starting things off here for Tsmerig Logsken in the third end as they lead it 2-0 over Lëtzebuerg.
Hoe snelheid? Yep.
Just looking for a stone on the center line. This one coming down
Ja,
might
maar
curl
goed,
off
maar
just a
goed.
little bit.
Zwaar moeilijk. Ja.
Yeah, just comes off the center line, but still a pretty good
Pretty good one.
starting stone.
So yeah, John, if you're Powell and
Get behind.
you missed out
Love a
on
nice
scoring
come around.
points with 2 missed takeouts on your last stone, I mean, that is a pretty hard weight to carry, because you kind of let your team down at that point, or that's at least how you feel, I guess, throwing a first.
What's the weight?
Yeah, throwing fourth, yeah, you got to be able to put that weight on your
Back up.
shoulders and kind of forget about it.
Sweep the
But
line.
you got to take it. You got to learn from it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
And
don't
so
wanna
if
put them
it
in.
becomes,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
you know, oh, I realize I'm sliding out, you need to fix that. That is going to tap
And I
on
would even
the
want to
yellow and
Push
taps
them
it
left
in.
like that. You know what?
And stays guarded behind. So, yeah. Just a little bit tight on the slide and just does not get around. We do have a couple of other matches going on tonight.
Yep.
They are saying yep, so that is true.
Over on sheet A, it is Sweep Child of Mine against Castile here.
Interesting.
It's a League B matchup, and they are tied 2-2 in the third end. This one coming around, but it's going to go past T, but does get behind the guard, so
To it.
I think that's okay. There might be a double there from that side, but I think he's just going to try to go.
Back weight. Coming on here.
All right, going to go for a light hit. And over on sheet A, I'm drawing a blank. It's team 2800 against, and I don't remember the other team. I don't recognize them. They're fairly new.
It's a curl. It's a curl-a-ton.
Is
It's
it,
coming now. Not
I
too
don't
late.
know.
This one, yeah, just
Slips
a little
off, you know
wide.
what?
It's going to clip.
Yeah.
At least it pushes it further back behind the tee and out into the open. So not exactly what they were looking for, but a reasonably useful result. Yeah, I don't recognize the the players that I'm seeing. Now, granted, I have my thinking glasses on, so I don't get to see very far, but
Guard!
I don't recognize the players. Maybe they're one of the Dutch teams, one of the newer Dutch teams. We should know the schedule. At least
Yeah.
who's playing.
But I don't really kind of know all the new teams by heart anymore. With
Even naar
these
binnen.
5 leagues in our
Next! Oh,
Belgian Curling League.
oh, oh.
This one's going to
Yeah!
be a little bit light over curls. Going to miss the guard. Then they're going to try to sweep this one into the house.
Okay.
Nope, my mistake. That is the It says it's the Hispania senior team against college boys.
Yeah, it could be. I think when I was making the Instagram story, they were practicing, and I overheard them.
They
Yeah,
don't look
speaking
like the senior
yeah.
guys that we played last year.
No,
so
no.
last season, last round. So
They're definitely a foreign team.
yeah, they're probably maybe they've got a mix where it's like, hey, one weekend it's one set of people, one weekend it's another set.
Yeah.
Like the Romanians were doing. Either way, they're tied up 1-1 in the third. Wondering why it was so quiet. Daniel was
It's
making
coming
noises,
now. It's coming now.
trying to get it to curl over. It is wide. I think they're going to make
coming enough.
contact, but will it be enough to get the yellow out? Yes. And I believe that even sat down. Nope, second
that's-
shot.
No, that
So they wanted that one to curl over a bit more. Now it's sitting out in the open. Got rid of one, and they're outscoring the other yellow, so trying to look at the bright sides here. Quinton says the bright side for me is I'm going to hit this and then roll to the outside, and we will have 3 in the house. Probably with the highly uncomfortable
Olé.
room over the neck strategy with the slide. This one is staying a bit wide and just doesn't get over.
Chances here for Luxembourg
and if
to
I'm
gain
heavy, I'm
control of
slightly back.
this end
I
again.
prefer being there. Similar ice. Same ice. I'm giving you less weight.
Same ice, less weight.
This is the same,
Well,
but this one, this time, just back.
he says he's going to give less weight. Let's see if that's true.
So let's wait.
And will it be too much less weight? That's a very common thing you see with curlers
Yeah.
overcompensating the opposite way. But yeah, I agree with Daniel. They want to have it sitting T-line, right in the button behind the guard would be good.
Yes, for line.
Oh, yeah, this one's going to be really close with that high guard, but I think that's a little bit too late. And
Take it with you. Take it with you. That's okay. It's okay.
Weight might have been a little on the heavy side, but just a little bit tight.
But the skip said it was okay.
It does open up those yellows.
Yeah.
And brings that red guard, kind of covering that red in the back. So to see what Quentin opts to do, it's still reachable. The red, it's not out of play, but he's got options. Do they try to get behind the guard? Looks like that's what he wants to do.
Snel it! Oh, wow, snel it!
Weight looks a little on the heavy side for T-line. That might curl around and catch that yellow in the back if they're not careful. Yep, so pushes that one back. I mean, really just kind of swaps places. Leaves a double
Coming.
for Luxembourg and
This
a
way.
possible hit and roll as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind kind of
Just
hit and roll and try to squeeze behind that, let's say, corner top 12 Yellowstone.
Although I think if they catch over the nose, the top yellow jams on the back.
Pass
So
on the broom. What's the weight? Not bought.
that's too heavy. It's on the broom.
You're gonna get
but
the one in the back. I hope.
Yes.
Ooh, he gets it, but not enough.
It's okay. Got it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He liked the weight, or he liked the line, just too much weight. Didn't have enough time to move over.
Yeah, Luxembourg struggling a bit with their takeouts so far in this game.
Mag hier, hier.
Yeah. If they feel it's heavy and it's going to curl, I don't think it's going to curl, though.
Oh.
Trying to let this one die down. Yep, just going to be a little heavy, so it's going to over curl. And, ooh, there's kind of a double there.
Yeah, there is. Then again,
Hit
maybe
it.
it's actually taunting
Announce.
Luxembourg to draw these takeouts.
But has thrown quite a few hits tonight. This one,
Whoa.
that's going to catch over.
I know, but
Oh, it's going to over and jam on the red and then slide off. I don't know why he called him off. He should have tried to get him to hold the line.
Yeah.
Somebody brought it up to him. He said, I know, but... In typical Skip fashion, did not feel the need to explain himself.
We gaan voorbeeld. Midlijnen.
Tsmerig Logsken line shots. And I believe second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 reds in the house, but all around the outer edge of the 12-foot.
Yeah, and the good thing
Ready?
for Luxembourg is there are not a lot of guards protecting those stones, so with the hammer they still have an option, but cannot miss those takeouts anymore then.
Well, a little bit wide though. Needs to get this one in. Oh, they stopped sweeping it for some reason. Quinton not happy with that.
Yeah, they were scared sweeping it too deep, but then again, the
freeze.
line was really
That's a draw.
important.
Yeah.
Now there is a takeout and then roll behind that newly put guard in there.
Yeah. And honestly, I would have liked to have seen that guard be top 8. Get another scoring one, still enough distance to
What's the weight? Heavy?
make things difficult.
Needs to yeah, for line.
Ooh, this could
Get it for
overcurl,
line.
John.
Now he's calling it for line.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
there it
whoa,
goes.
whoa.
It's going to be around the guard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
but it's a little
Yes,
too
yes.
late.
yeah, they stopped
Because it's
sweeping.
gonna be. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it was.
And that
What
just
did it have it
slides
on?
by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have.
Well, he called
Stayed on
them
the-
off and then called them back on, but they
Yeah,
probably
they-
weren't
they-
sure what they were sweeping for curl or line. So, yeah, sometimes you got to be a little more,
Hey,
little
we
more
gaan hem hier
decisive
proberen,
with that.
Oké, goed. Maar hoe kijk? Eigenlijk mocht hij hier.
Let's see what they're looking at
Net niet.
here.
Oké.
So that the positive with that
Hey,
red one is
Eerste
it
doel is gewoon blokkeren, hè?
it did take
Ietsje
away
breder.
those other scoring yellows. So
Yeah.
now yellow only lies 1.
Yep.
But I think Tsmerig Logsken just having a guard, dropping something in right here, take
Yeah.
away that draw path, will be the smart move.
Yeah, and that's what they said. They want to kind of block the draw takeout path there. Then plan
Oh,
B is
hoor
if
je?
it would be too heavy,
Zelfs de steen.
they can carry it around the center guard. But option A is just
Ready?
putting a stone, guarding the shot stone there. That would be very strong, setting them up for a steal here.
Ja!
Plenty of room around the guard.
Oké,
Just
oké.
for the
Juist,
weight.
snelheid! Enkel snelheid! Kijken!
This one coming in nicely. I like this positioning.
Yeah. Ooh, this is
And
nice. This
That's
is
a
nice.
good one. It blocks it off. Yeah, I'll give that a 4 out of 4. Blocks off the path. Still high enough, though, to be a decent guard. Makes that run back a little bit more tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel looking at a draw. Not easy though, but if you
Oh, but
No, there is.
it didn't bite the 8-foot like I thought. Now that I'm looking at the top,
Just get there through the hole.
not second shot.
it's not second shots, but then again, yeah,
They don't need to be greedy.
No.
They don't need that second. But I
Okay.
thought they had gotten that in and thought that would, would have been like the perfect positioning.
Wait.
they're pretty happy with just stealing one at this point, giving Luxembourg a very, very
Yeah,
tough
flip
shot.
it.
But just to
Yeah.
make one, I think that's still a.
This could, if this hits on the outside part of the nose,
it's not gonna
that
change
could
it.
have a chance. Oh, it's
Not
just
changing anything.
didn't do anything. Nope. So
No, it
One
did
yellow.
not.
another one for the good guys.
And yeah, that's the good guys for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quentin looking back at the. Oh gosh, how far behind are they on the screen inside?
We'll have to wait and see, unless he really enjoys watching himself. Yep.
They're like a minute. They're like it's about at least a stone behind because the last yellow just finished up. So. But great result for Tsmerig Logsken. Another steal of 1.
Yeah, definitely.
Just keep plugging away like that. Every end you steal, doesn't matter if it's 1 or 1,000. Well, I guess you can't steal 1,000, but you know what I mean.
Over exaggerating.
It's like a meter or a mile is one of the things we say. If it's so bad, it might as well be really bad. So Yorick to start things off here in end number 4. Going for just a center guard. Sweeper's jumping on it right away. Might feel it doesn't have the weight, but should be over the hog line. Trying to get this one to keep curling, get it on that center line.
Beetje verder, kom aan!
And
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Absolutely perfect start. Yeah, Quentin, very happy with that.
Maybe this time. Or just this time.
So, John, question. Is
Say draw.
Curling Club Luxembourg missing Rick tonight?
Maybe so. He said he wasn't going to throw a bad shot all night, and so far he hasn't. Or did he say he wasn't going to throw a good shot all night? It was in the pre-match chatter.
Oh, need to curl it on.
This one, weight is
And
okay.
when,
Going to be in the house,
so slow.
but oh, this one might carry past T. Is that going to sit in the house? Just a little bit wide.
It's in the house.
Settles down, brings that guard into play. So, not quite what they wanted, but still could be an interesting stone for this end.
Tegen! Tegen!
You don't like to see the sweepers jogging along with the stone like
No.
that on what's supposed to be a draw.
No, I was like thinking the same.
Ze willen
Sometimes I
beter.
try and estimate the weight of the stone by the pace of the sweepers.
Yeah,
And I think the jogging motion here kind of didn't surprise people that this was kind of heavy
Yeah.
side here.
And so next stone for Kara. Now she knows the
Same as
line. They just need to
lighter.
be a little bit lighter, and all will be well.
What's the weight? Safe,
Although
then don't touch it.
Claude doing the
Don't
faux
touch it.
jog there, trying to stay warm, I think. This one looks a little bit like the first one, going to be
Might be a bit
past the
slower.
tee.
No.
That is going to be slightly slower. That's on the tee.
It's okay.
Just didn't curl over.
At least I didn't see it. So. I don't think so. Aha. Take out!
Update from sheet A. Castile-Hera scored 2 in the third, so they lead Sweep Child of Mine 4-2. They're
Ooh,
on the
interesting.
fourth end, yeah.
Yeah, Castile-Heren virtually taking the lead here, or actually taking the lead here against Mine.
Yep.
Imagine Castile-Heren going to League A next year. Could be interesting.
Mom, yeah!
This is going to just chip the guard, and I've lost count of how many swear jars.
Yeah, there were a couple of those just in this shot.
Yes,
And
I love
over
it.
on sheet C, College Boys scored 2 in the third, so they lead at 3-1 over Hispania. They are also at the fourth end.
Of course I'm playing a guard.
And apparently, that match over on sheet A
But that's
between
what you want to
Castile-Heren and
play,
Sweep
is
Child of
yeah.
Mine could determine who
But even more
represents
when you play
Belgium
last rock.
at the Benelux Cup
We
next
try to
year.
get
Oh
Next
yeah,
year.
the rule is the best performing Belgium team in League B gets to represent Belgium, or gets to represent Belgium in one of the teams for the Benelux Cup, right?
Yes.
And it's only for the spring round, not the winter round.
I believe that's correct.
Too bad. Otherwise, Takeout Tigers would have been qualified for the winter round, but if it only applies for the spring round.
Can we get in the same line, or is it already? Yeah,
Well,
it's okay.
It's interesting.
Not what
it's okay. Not what he wanted, but it is a useful stone.
Yeah, they're
And they
sitting
did get level, so that there might be a double there, but it'd be a very,
Backline!
very hard double. At least on those two, but you do have a double with a 1 in the back. Yep, Quentin sees it. Or even a rollover would be okay.
Girl, wacht. kom niet.
outside. Is this gonna curl? No.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a swear word I know.
Yeah, that's an international one.
It doesn't quite have the same gravitas in
That's
Dutch
big
as it
awesome.
does in English, though.
I like it even. I don't hate it there as well.
Like I hear it in business
Yeah.
meetings all the time.
Somewhere
Like
on
you
the
would
line, somewhere on the
never
line.
hear that in a business meeting in the States.
The same.
Yeah, in the States, that's really kind of in terms of
Yes.
how
By
appropriate it
giving
is
you
to
less
use.
weight.
It's yeah,
It's
not
really
not as common or not as like okayish
I
to
don't hate
use as
being
a
top 12.
an exclamation of
But a guard is nice as
disappointment or
well.
anger or something like that.
yeah.
Same
It's
as
really
like-
no-go zone.
It's not considered polite
direct path
in any
of
case
house.
or acceptable. I mean, that doesn't stop us from using it, but Sweeper's staying off of it.
Are you
I think
sure?
that-
You're sure? Yeah.
Whoa.
I think they just need to make sure. Yeah, I think they're.
Yeah.
don't
That's a
wanna
little bit
overshoot.
heavy. That's
The
coming
weight
in.
was there. The weight was exactly what I wanted, but yeah.
I
Never
guess
on
they
the
were.
line.
Guess he
I
was
know,
looking
it on
for a
the boom back there.
freeze.
I thought
But-
they were going for this kind of guards, trying to have a square type of setup here. This could have
That's-
overcurled.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. They were looking for that
Wacht, hè, wacht, hè,
guard
wacht.
over the
Hè.
top, but he said he was on the line, on the broom, but it overcurled, so it wasn't enough ice. But I imagine also if he does that and throws it slightly harder,
We
it
gaan zo
probably
komen.
stays out. So
Laten liggen. Take out. Zo.
It's still interesting that Tsmerig Logsken not having the hammer for a third consecutive end. They're never going for a guard setup, and they keep stealing. So something is a. Well, there's also because Luxembourg are missing a couple of stones, but
Ja, ja,
this
ja.
is generally not the way to steal ends.
this one looking pretty good. Are they going to get that slide over double? It's going to tap. That's a fantastic
Oh,
hit
one
right
second.
there.
Was second optie.
Yeah. First, the other one.
So they weren't going for that one. It was the second
it in
option.
rodeo.
If he was wide, and well, guess what? It happened.
Control. The weight. Yeah, then I gave you too much ice. Yeah, I gave way too much ice. Sorry.
Control weight and yep, too
Gotta go
much
through.
ice for this one, and that is gonna slide by.
My mistake. Yeah.
You can just tell that Daniel is not normally a skip because he keeps apologizing and saying it's his fault for things. So that just doesn't happen. It's not a thing skips do.
Now going for this important center guards.
Center guard.
Hey, there it is.
And if they pull it off, I think they're already again looking at a pressure situation here, opting to steal and have a perfect 4-0 going into the break, where it's really getting ahead of things.
Oh, oh, oh.
Kim saying there's
Curl,
only
curl,
two
curl,
Belgian teams in
curl.
B.
Two
Men's,
Belgian
men's
teams,
teams,
yeah.
men's teams in B. Yep. Now, didn't quite get the line on that one, but
Yeah, and this now leaves a hit and roll takeout here for Team Lëtzebuerg.
Ben hem iets te lang geveegd.
What's the weight? It's a curl. It's coming now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes!
ooh, what did they?
Wow.
clipping
That
the
one
guard.
took
That
off
just
on
went
him, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that one took off.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was too late.
Yeah,
Zelfs-
that's one of those stones where
Hij mag,
it's too late once you see it
redelijk
take off, and
in.
you can never know it's going to curl over like that.
Yeah.
Goed zelfs,
Ja.
ik stond redelijk...
The call
Nah,
comes
ietsje
when you
breder.
kind of notice
Loop.
the disaster
Ja,
happened already.
Ja. Nee, ja. Eigenlijk moeten we er net doen.
So opportunity here for Quinton. Throw up a guard,
Yeah.
protect that shot stone.
Yeah.
Zeker.
Yeah, and it's an important one because only 2 more stones for yellow, and if somehow they cannot protect the yellow shot stone, they would leave Lëtzebuerg an open takeout for 3, and if they manage to hit and stay, maybe for 4. So they're really kind of gambling on this good guard here for the last 2 stones.
Zet snel weg. Te snel, te snel.
Rick with the insight saying you always have to give Claude more ice for his in-turn. Yep, that is a bit of skip knowledge that not everyone has. This one a little fast. So, and also wide, so now that sets up a nice little pocket double.
Yeah.
Ja, veel te snel.
Double! Huh?
Asking for a hard takeout. Think they just want to avoid having a weird curl behavior. Just throw some weight to the broom.
Curl! It's a curl!
This one
We're just gonna
staying
get one.
outside. And let jam on the red in the back. Nope, just picks it off.
Yeah.
Shooter sits in the house
Sorry.
though. So I don't hate it.
Ja, maar ik was te snel weg. Huh?
Maybe not in my team. Probably not, Kim. I'm always perfect. I never miss 100% every match when I'm
Ready?
broadcasting, that is.
No, she was talking about your comment of skips never apologizing.
Oh, yeah. Some skips have no problem taking responsibility. Ah, that one. Yeah.
Doe we?
I've
Normally
never heard
not.
Kim say he's sorry.
Hey, I do say I'm sorry sometimes. I do
Yeah,
admit
to
those
enemy.
I know
Yeah,
I'm really
that's-
close.
I can support this. I'll be watching.
Dan
Now,
This
see,
one-
this is where the guards that doesn't succeed becomes
Control!
an
Just
opportunity
nose
here
it.
for Luxembourg with a good nose head takeout to score 4 and really suddenly take the lead in the game here. But
Yes!
Gotta
We
make it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta make it. Remember, he
Off!
missed a couple of these important
Coming
takeouts
nice.
with the last stone.
Going nice.
This one around the guard and
Yes.
boom.
Is there.
And there we go. I'll click that. And so that is
Very
going
nice end,
to
guys.
bring them back into the lead.
Pretty happy with this one. I think that's some weight off their shoulders, especially for Paul the Fourth.
Yeah.
Paul the
He-
Fourth. It's not a
Paul the
dynasty,
Fourth,
but
Yeah, he'd been struggling a little bit. That's probably gonna in this first half of the match. You know, I think that's gonna hopefully get his head back in, get him focused, and make things right. Because before that stone, he was throwing about. Well, I've got him about 34% tonight. On his hits, though, he's hitting above 50%. So, a couple of mistakes from Quinton on that end, just not getting the guard to curl over.
What's your nice shot?
Rick very happy.
They are going to quickly run to the glass to see the last stone. Then they'll figure out everybody was in front of it.
Yeah, they're gonna hope to see it. Yep. But you see the hit. It comes over. And there we have it. Now let's see how long they wait before. But there's like a minute gap between what's on the TV screen here in the canteen and then what we're showing on the stream. So let's see if they stick around and see themselves.
I look great on
Is that BBC?
We take the lead faster than you can say Pavel Rusukovic.
They're standing underneath the microphone, so you can still pick up some of their comments there.
Yeah. That would be funny if they knew that, but they didn't. But, you know, I could also unmute both the skips and we can get it all in.
Oh, yeah. But that would really expose their locker room talk, I guess.
Yes, we tell them they have their privacy when it's not their turn, so, but they are aware that when they're playing, when it's their turn, we're going to hear it. And as always, you can hear Daniel without the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
So let me see if we got some other updates. Nope, no score updates from Sheet C. So let me see.
Well, they are getting ready for the second part of this exciting game.
Little mini break here. Yep. While we have a second, don't forget to sign up for Curdia Legends, which I don't have a button for. I don't have a button to pop up the link. Go to our Instagram, you'll see it. Karen, to start things off for Lëtzebuerg, a big 4-house. They are going to go into end number 5 with a 4-3 lead over Tsmerig Logsken. It's still anybody's match, but a little bit of momentum.
Wait.
On Luxembourg's
And
side.
don't touch it. Is it coming down or is it going up? Yeah, it's 4-5.
It's certainly not speeding up, Daniel.
Yeah. Just let it slide out.
Is going to come into the house, probably settle in just above tee.
It's okay.
Yorick's turned.
T-line.
Going for a T-line. Bring it out to the side. Shiori joining us from Luxembourg.
Ah, one of the golden girls.
Good evening. Glad to have you.
Yeah, the Gellerfront also playing in this League C. Probably checking out her friends / competitors.
Net te hard.
Yeah, this one is going to come into the house like they wanted, but just a little bit deep. Daniel trying to push it out the back, but that will settle down in the 12-foot.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Annemiek is watching tonight, because this is still League C, where the Broomies are playing. Most likely they're going to relegate to League D with 4 losses so far, but they have to play a match tomorrow.
Well, they still have two more matches after tomorrow. They have 3 left. 2 left.
2 left,
yeah. So they need to win both and probably need some help.
Yeah.
Similar? Needs a curl? Yeah, I know. What can we do now?
Yeah, well, they should ask you.
I want to curl as much as we can so we can touch it, slightly freeze it, but it's not going to freeze anything.
No. Little heavy and doesn't. Got a little bit of a touch, so it does stay in the house. Nope, they are taking their 4th end break or mid-match break over on sheet A, but they did not update the scoreboard. And Virginie is also in the chat.
Hi, Virginie. Scouting her doubles partner, Daniel. Mixed double partner.
Yep.
This one's curling over a lot. It really looked like as it crossed the logo, it started moving over quite early.
This one's gone.
Victor
Is it
Wallen.
because there's little handle, or because I don't really see that much rotation?
No, it stopped rotating. I wonder if it was just, it picked something and stopped, or if it just didn't have handle to begin with. That settles down over there, but yeah, that moved quite a lot.
I like it.
So
Same. There. Yeah.
don't fall, Daniel. We see you.
I like it. We're gonna play the same.
Hey,
I'm trying.
Xavier's in the back, and he's not
better
wearing
than
jeans.
Sarah.
I know.
What happened?
Yes.
And he's not wearing his
G-line
winter
weight.
coat either.
I mean, did the subtle hints
Can-
that became very not subtle hints at some points did they finally land? Or is he secretly training and preparing for Courier Legends 2 next week?
Maybe he forgot.
Light.
This one is coming up light. They want to get this one onto the tee, but I don't think that's got enough weight, even if they're able to. How deep can they drag it?
Come on, guys.
And it's just going to
It's okay,
fall
Karen.
dead of the house.
It's not good, but it's okay. You can use it as.
Yeah, not a
Nee, wacht.
not an ideal stone there. They've got a hit and roll opportunity here,
We gaan zo.
and either direction works, honestly.
Ja, dik uit. Ja.
Yeah, this one
Yeah, kom
has
op.
the weight, but it is wide, and that is going to fly by, unfortunately.
Same eyes. Same eyes.
Yes, Tsmerig Logsken
I wanna be there.
need to find their focus. They've
Yeah.
were looking pretty strong first
give
three
me a touch
ends,
more.
then started on a dip,
Little
and
bit
now
to the- watch yourself.
Yeah, they look strong,
They
but
have
then again,
fun.
they also stole because of like
Not
crucial
very-
errors over on
very
Luxembourg
fun.
inside, so they
Yeah.
also were given a little bit those steals.
Draw. This time I will really play draw. Better than I did before.
And Sweet Child of Mine, they put up the number 3 on the scoreboard, so
they lead it 5-4.
important 3-ender there for the Belgian team. Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweepers laying off of this one. They wanted a guard. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's going to slide through the
This
back.
time I was being light on the first one.
He said he was being light. Daniel. That
Iets
was not
minder
light.
is van mij.
Oops. One too many. There we go. And a position change here.
Oh yeah,
Or
they brought
player
in their
change.
alternates. That's true. So we need to update the scoreboard then.
They didn't put him down, his name down as an alternate, so I don't know if we're
Ooh.
allowed to.
Yeah, that is interesting here. And another miss.
Ooh. Flashes on that one.
Collecting coins for our spirit jar once more.
Yeah. Just looking at the team stats, that second position for Tsmerig Logsken has been the weak point of the evening. Under 20%, no matter who's
call.
throwing in it. That is always going to be a recipe for
Mr.
disaster if you're not careful. Puts a lot of pressure on the
I
back
can't
end to get
throw.
things going.
Yep.
Then don't touch it. Might come. curling up onto
Trying
here.
to get this one to curl
nice.
over onto it. That's
hit
going to
it.
catch just on the edge.
Good enough.
So good enough on
I
that
don't know.
one.
This one's 77.
I mean, you got to make this hit.
Backline of takeout. Backline of takeout.
Little communication, breakdown of communication there.
Yeah, I mean, here in Zemst, the noise from the stones really kind of echoes around the building. So it's kind of a noisy place, even with just 3 sheets.
Going for a back line, but this feels tight. If they're going to need to hold this one hard in order to get it there. Oh, actually they do. That's actually going to be just right on the nose. What do I know? Slightly heavier than back line, but
Ja, go.
got the shot. Leaves it out in the open. They do sit shot though.
Hit it if we can roll. I would love a roll. Control.
Throw weight from
Yes!
Claude. Now calling for the sweep.
All the way. No, that's not control.
Nope, that is
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Please
kind
get
of
it.
fooled me out of my out of his hand.
Yeah, that
Nope.
was
Actually, that was control.
control.
Well, that was
Yeah,
board.
that's a-
Maybe better.
that's a-
They're going to discuss it. Either way, it missed.
Yep.
So Tsmerig Logsken, opportunity to double and sit with, is that 5 in the house? 4 in the house. Start clearing up some of these red stones, scatter them around the house, forcing Lëtzebuerg to figure out what they're going to do to score or prevent a big score.
D-line.
Yeah, not a lot of guards so far with the strategy of both teams. Feels like takeouts, hit and rolls, and the middle part of the game is the go-to play here so far.
Rick asking us to remind Daniel to give Claude some more ice on his in turn. Unfortunately, we cannot do that, Rick, but I appreciate the please and thank you. Or the thank you. Nope. Now there's another swing and miss on that one. Was he going for... Oh, no, he wasn't going for a hit. But was he
going for a hit. I think, Rick, you just have to whisper it into your Daniel voodoo doll you have at your home and then hope the message gets carried across the border and finds its way in his head.
Oh, wow.
This one outside.
We're gonna miss. We're gonna get it.
It does get it, but it it takes out one of the reds, but it does get rid of the yellow, so they got something.
Yeah.
Someone tell Claude to finally get a non-club broom. Oh my. Oh.
Ik zou
Poor
D-line
Claude.
proberen,
He's
nog
getting
iets tevreden. Nog?
He's getting his fair share of comments tonight.
I know. I hope he doesn't watch these back this video back because
Ja.
Quentin getting all adjusted. Sweeper's just watching him, not even setting up a stone for him. Sometimes these younger players.
Where's the etiquette here?
Hoe het licht is. Ready?
Reaper's staying off it, so they like whatever the weight is. Starting to curl over. One looking like it's coming down pretty good. Should freeze up right over to, ooh, actually comes up just slightly light, leaves that little bit of a gap.
Yeah, but, well.
Still a shot position. There is the backing behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it ticks quite a lot of boxes. It's shots. It's in front of those stones in the back.
Wait.
It's harder to take out that way. And wait.
Calling for T-line here, so just trying to get in front of it. That's true. Lëtzebuerg not having the hammer, they are going to want to draw.
What's the wait? Never. It's coming nice. It's coming nice. No!
Curl over.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
That is going to hit right on the edge of the
We're like
nose.
right there.
Yeah, this
That
is
is a good
nice.
spot
Yeah.
here.
This is excellent here. Troubles for the team
Gewoon
in
dezelfde
blue.
steen. Ga gewoon dezelfde steen. Exact dezelfde steen. Ja.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything hard. They should have plenty of room to get around this. Hit it on the side. Shooter stays in. Bob's your uncle. They score a bunch of points. I think that one would be for a 4-house. Yes. Oh.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity here for Tsmerig Logsken to just reset that fourth end.
Ready?
They had to swallow 4 points.
Ga hem
I
niet
think
harder
even getting rid of this one, and just even if they only score one, that's an important thing. They need to score. They can't afford to give up. Or mentally, I think they don't want to give up the steal.
Ja!
This one calling for the weight. Yeah, they're not even playing the hit here. They just want to make sure this gets on.
Oh, was this a wrong call here?
Oh, I think they swept it. They didn't need to. They needed to let that curl over, and it
Oh,
flies
no.
by.
Oh, no, no, no. This was indeed. And a couple of... Yeah, that was...
Yeah, I get that one. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, those are the worst kind of misses. The one where you even make it worse with wrong calls, wrong estimates, and then, yeah, you never gave it a chance by adding on top of that.
Yeah.
I can imagine how that's extremely sour.
Yeah, that is the Vice's call right there. He's got to know, but the sweepers have to tell him, like, hey, it's too heavy, it's too light. What is
but
it?
I think
Where's
it
the
was
weight?
Quinton that was also giving hard instructions to sweep there, or not?
Yeah, he was calling, but I don't know if the Vice said anything at all. But the person in the house usually has the overriding or the final decision and should be saying, whoa, get off it. And
yeah, I think
maybe just a little bit of a miscommunication there as to
have to
what's
rewatch it.
going
But I
on.
think if Quinton is making hard line calls and then there is no kind of reaction from the Vice, then the Vice kind of silently approves of that. I think that was kind of the case.
Yeah, I thought it was more for the weight, but who knows? Hard to tell when you don't know the second. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, either way, a rough steal here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's gliding.
Luxembourg
It's gliding. No, whoa, whoa, it's gliding.
adding
It's
to their
coming.
lead.
I don't want it. I don't want it in the house, guys. It's gliding. It's in the house.
This one ends up in the house where Daniel didn't want it. But he says it's sliding. Well, of course it's sliding. It's ice.
gliding. He said it's
Or
gliding. So
Still.
it's kind of. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
he
it's
means
carrying.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm just trying to poke fun at him.
Oh.
Let me make fun of the non-native speakers, please. No, that's not true. I don't do that as a rule. Trying to come in around behind it. Weight looks pretty good. Gonna get around behind. Just want to let it keep carrying so it gets covered. Yeah, I think they could have swept that just a little bit more, but
yeah, finish it off. But
Tap it.
it does bring it into play.
Hack weight.
Going after the hack, though.
It's a bait call. What? Yes!
Oh, just started curling over, but
Get it by.
is there enough to get
And
by?
off,
That's great.
Off. Nice.
Wow.
Excellent.
Good call
Excellent,
there.
Stone. Great Stone there. Good call from Daniel for the sweep. I think I also heard Karen kind of
I
pipe
think
up
Karen,
right at the same time.
I think Karen called it, and Daniel picked up on that call because Daniel complimented Karen afterwards, like, good call there, Karen.
Ertussen! Yep!
For the hit on this one. Trying to get a
Kom
hit
er-
and then roll
Kom
underneath.
erin!
Oh, this looks really good.
This is pretty decent.
He didn't like it. Quentin didn't like it.
Wistin!
I don't think it's that bad. I
Huh?
think it's
We've seen
Yeah, I
worse stones today.
Gonna throw it nice and slow.
I mean, obviously a little bit more on the
So we
nose.
can,
Red
man
goes
it
out
with
the
the
back,
ball.
and then yellow sits behind that guard. But it's such a short run back that
Yeah, and given the amount of flash takeouts we've seen
We're,
today,
throwing the same
being
shot
too
that Karen
picky
did.
on the
just the
perfect
other way
roll
around.
would be
Yeah.
complete overcritical tonight, I
Karen was
guess.
a little bit more than
Yes.
I got. Yeah. Give me a touch more ice, Karen. Yes, thank you. Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I thought it came.
nope, this
I
one
see that now.
sitting
I see
out
that
to the
now.
side.
Sorry, my mistake.
He was a little bit off on that slide.
Yeah, I don't know how the B sheet evolved over the last couple of weeks, but I know there is some kind of straight ice there over on the, let's say the B sheets
Yeah.
to the A side, where
Yeah.
it can be very straight, almost kind of curling outwards again.
Yeah, that's that. If you're outside the eye and the king slice, it generally stays straight. It was gone for a little bit, but now it's back. But I also just think he was a bit outside.
Yep.
But yeah, I was never
Yeah.
coming back. Kim saying exactly the same. Sounds easy, but it isn't. Oh yes, that is.
Hier,
I think
No
that
truer
wraps
words.
up curling in general, especially for non-curlers watching curling.
Wanting this one to curl around, but a little bit heavy, a little bit wide. It's going to settle down in the back of the 12.
Same with that weight. Yeah. No. Oh, we can do. Oh, we can just go here. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, Karen looking at that draw around
Yeah,
behind
I
and
don't hate that.
why not? That's a good call. They've got plenty of room. Full 4 foot is open.
Yeah, makes total sense. Trying to steal. You have the rubble in
We're gonna
front.
play a draw.
Might as well use it.
Like there, just there.
Yeah, that hit didn't
If you're
seem
behind the guard, I love it as well.
well. It wouldn't be a bad stone, but it just wouldn't put them in a scoring position. So they'd still have that red in the
same
middle
focus
that
about
that's Gent could come around, the Tsmerig Logsken could come around. So
Whoa, it's
plenty
coming.
of room.
What?
Let's start to curl. It's just about weight.
It feels
Whoa.
heavy so far.
Yeah, need to let this one settle. Let it get buried, but it's got to settle down to the
I
4
know,
foot,
but
or
whoa
it's
now.
ah.
Oh, the touch heavy.
Just a touch.
So if I'm Quentin, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just trying to get something right there above the tee line. Get behind the guards, take away that special place for
Yeah.
Luxembourg.
Yeah!
Straight away with the line call.
Oh! Oh!
This feels...
Very wide, to be honest. Or
no, okay. I thought they were playing a draw, going to play the hit. Guess they wanted the hit and roll. Does get the nose hit.
Wait, let me have a quick check. Yeah. We can play the hit and roll.
Ooh, and it's a really interesting game over on sheet A because Castile here scored 2, so it's going back and forth.
Yeah.
Castile here taking the lead again.
Yeah, 6-5 going into end number 6.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear the story of that game in broom stacking afterwards.
Outside! Whoa, 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 whoa! It's far outside.
This is
come back.
wide.
Get a bit of it. It's coming nose now. It's coming nice. Karen, get ready with it.
No, that
Get
is
ready
going to
with
get
it.
over and it gets the roll. Now needs to sit down
Beautiful.
behind it. That's perfect.
I like it a
Second.
lot.
It's okay.
That's beautiful. Nicely buried. Yeah, sure, it's not inside the 4-foot, but
Yeah, but in these kind of games, I feel like if you're on the pin halfway, you really have a huge advantage.
yeah. So yeah, if I'm Quinton, you got to draw it around behind it, on top of it.
Tee line!
So we can see Jeroen's stats from the evening. 45%, pretty even on the draws and hits. So needing to put up a good number here. Inside the 4-foot, behind the guard,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
preferably
whoa, whoa,
above the
whoa,
tee
whoa,
line.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
This one feels heavy
Yeah, and needs
and
to
a
grow a
little
lot.
on the wide, so I think at this point, if you see that it's not going to be, actually the weight was perfect.
Yeah.
Just on the tee, just unfortunately sticks outside. So
But
now
did
this
not need to sweep that. I mean, if it's not getting around, you don't really
Control
want to
again.
leave head and roll options.
well, honestly, I think if he thought it was heavy, he should have kept sweeping it just so it didn't stay on the tee here and give them a hit and roll underneath.
Yes! Oh, wow.
This
All
one's
the
just
way,
kind of
guys.
taken off, though.
So we get a
No,
bit-
that's going to
a bit
hit
of
it. That's going to get it.
That's over curling again, but getting rid of that is good.
I'd be pretty happy with that result there.
Yeah, there's a hit and roll on the other side right now, though. Coming in between yellow and red.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of, do you want to draw or do you want to make this hit and roll? That's the deal here. Going for hit and roll.
Wacht, was die opzet?
Going for the hit here. I don't hate this decision.
No, it makes sense.
But he's also not giving a huge amount of ice.
Yeah, over on that side, which is known to be kind of straight. Could be a good call, but immediately on the broom here.
Honestly,
alright.
if it's gonna hit, yeah, and that's gonna roll over. Oh, it actually somehow seemed to go back out and catch onto the nose.
That's the side over there. You feel like, oh my god, it's way too tight, but
Hit it
then it
and
just keeps following that straight line.
Roll.
Pavel needing a good hit here.
Nothing.
He's been doing
It's a
fairly
foul.
well on this, but a little bit outside.
Oh, no.
That's not gonna get it.
It's going to go by. It's going by
Yeah.
anyways.
Oof.
Well, luckily
Yeah,
it
I
didn't
know.
kiss it into a shot tucked position there.
Yep.
But a miss either way.
Ga langs dieren.
So, Rick, what is your fix on that for Pavel with his outturn hits? Or is that an in-turn? Because I can never remember what's clockwise or anti-clockwise is in. I think that'd be an in-turn.
Gewoon hoek al, vanaf dat hij voorbij de rode is.
And I like this call too, but they definitely need to make sure.
Hangen wij met 2 Maar als je daar aan die kant legt...
If it's not buried here, it either needs to be up here or back here. They don't want to leave something where they can hit and roll in because they've got this backing now to prevent like a slide over. So
vanaf dat hij voorbij in de voorste rode is, stoppen.
Let's see. Over on sheet C, always standing in the way. Can't quite see the score.
Yeah.
That's outturn. Okay. This
like
one
a decent stone here.
Looks pretty good. Just need to make sure it gets around, and oh, that's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Around the guard, I mean, and then let it sit. Let it sit.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look
right
at that.
there, right there on the pin. 4 out of 4. Great stone, Quinton.
This is exactly what Tsmerig Logsken needed here.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden, they are ready to score 2 so far.
I think we should just
Last
follow
stone
it.
from Luxembourg. They can follow, not easy though.
Yeah, I think that's the smartest play. Try to just take away the big score. Don't worry about trying to score yourself.
Yeah, if you just settle into the forefoot or just touch the forefoot, then...
sorry. I think that was here. Okay.
Then you reduce options for Logsken to score.
This feels
2 or
heavy. Weight's fine,
And
but
it's
or
across.
line's fine, but it's a
Might
little
get it.
heavy.
Taps it.
Oh, we just chip it out.
And now
Very
yellow
nice shot.
sitting 1.
Not planned, but
And they're going to have to draw for 2. A draw in the forefoot for 2 here.
I think it was really...
I'm not.
Ah,
Daniel touched one of the stones in the back, but I don't really know whether it matters that much because it's not
no, it's okay.
a backing stone, it's not a counting stone. It's
No,
basically-
no, you were not sure.
Yeah, but Daniel, it's
Okay,
not up
let's
to you.
not make it depend on that one.
That's the thing is Quinton. I don't think he realizes it's not Daniel's decision to put where to put the stone.
Ja,
No.
that's also...
It's his decision.
Hij sowieso shotten. Ja, oké,
Ja.
goed. Go. Go. Hetzelfde.
So they are lying 1 Tsmerig Logsken. They can draw for 2.
Oh, just imagine if
There's
Ja, kan niet
a
fouten.
hit for 4, maybe even 5, depending on how it goes. If they, I'm gonna put this up.
from the other side,
If
it is,
they come over here and hit that enough, they could push that, or maybe catch it. That can push over the top. I think the shooter rolls off, might not settle down, but then that would still be. That would be 4 or 5.
I wouldn't
Okay,
mind
let's go,
trying
eh?
it. I mean, you're already sitting 1. It's
Yeah.
maybe a risk
As long
worth
as they
taking.
don't. But yeah, maybe the risk is if it's inside and it hits their own, then suddenly they're giving up another steal.
Then you have to be a lot inside. Like you have to be like 2 stones inside.
Yeah, could be. I mean, on a takeout, how often have you seen when somebody misses in this league that it's
Yeah, that's true.
or hit on the front yellow? That's also
Who clips the front red one?
yeah, and that one just coming up. It's a little bit light, doesn't quite make it. So that
Just the
is
one.
1.
Which is a good result here for Luxembourg. I mean, given that Tsmerig Logsken will have 2 hammers in the last 3 ends. Just
There's only 2 ends left.
yeah,
so.
just scoring 1 on one of their hammers is not really great for Logsken. And now if Luxembourg can score 1 or 2, they can go into the last end with full control here.
Yep. The only reason why I wouldn't want to hit that front yellow Shiori is if you're just a little bit out, suddenly you're pushing.
Yeah,
You could potentially push it out of scoring and give up a steal as well.
Yeah,
so.
you're throwing takeout weight on the shot stone, so that's kind of a recipe for disaster, maybe.
Yeah. So Tsmerig Logsken gets 1 back, but they still trail Lëtzebuerg 5-4. I see an update on sheet C. College Boys scored 1, so they in the 5th, so they lead at 4-2 over Hispania, which we're guessing is the case, is the team. I really don't recognize any of them. And also, they did not have a young lady with them last time, so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. End number 7. York starting things off with the boys in blue throwing the yellow stones.
Yeah, and Luxembourg in a comfortable position. They can even allow Logsken to steal 1, take the hammer, and return going into the last end. But Luxembourg scores 1 or 2. That's also good. I think for now, Luxembourg is in a kind of strategic win-win situation unless they really do a blowout.
Yeah, but we've seen them.
We've
You
seen
know,
it happen,
Lëtzebuerg
yeah.
stole a couple early, so a
it happen.
steal and then a steal again is not out of the question.
Nope.
Wait. Then don't touch it. We know that shot. It's happening every end, I have this feeling.
This one
Oh,
not
no,
curling
it's not
over,
that
but
back
it's also quite heavy.
Okay, now it's going to be back house.
Curls quite nice, but it's indeed
Nice.
really, really heavy.
It's too much, but sits down back at the 12.
Vries! Doe maar goed, T-line snelheid!
Looking for a freeze. I'm not sure I like that call. T-line probably better. Use the guard. That one at the back is not going to be any better.
Hey,
Dagmar
mag
saying
gewoon met deze.
Logsken just scored
they
2,
did.
not
They
1.
did put 2 up there. My mistake. Thank you for
Yeah.
catching that, Dagmar. This one gets around the guard. Starting to curl over. It's
Oh,
going
this
to
is
be
a very
a
nice one.
little bit deep. Is Daniel going to be able to push this
Goeie.
one far? Nope, just behind the tee.
Very nice setup here for Logsken, and all of a sudden, yeah, with the 5-5 in mind and with this setup,
Yeah, that changes things.
that
Now.
changes things a lot
End
here.
shot, Karen.
And good evening, Dagmar. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here. I heard, unfortunately, you won't be able to
What's the weight?
join next weekend for the
All the way
Courier
then.
Legends.
I'm sure she will be rooting for Bart Klomp
Can we get
to
it by?
take the legendary
by.
title.
Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe
yes.
not. Maybe
To
she
the
thinks
north.
it'll
All
go
the
to
way.
his head, and
I know.
you never know.
Yeah, I don't know, indeed. Oh,
Gets
look at
around the
this.
guard. Nice tap.
Beautiful shot, Karen.
Great stone from Karen there. And it's in a position that I don't think Logsken can play a takeout there, because I think it might jam on the yellow, so just go to play on top of it.
T-line! Ja!
Going for the sweep. Gotta make sure it gets down there.
Waren!
It's got enough room. They just
Feels
got to
okay.
get it
Oh, oh.
all the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good to me. Just keep on it, and that'll be
Whoa,
nice.
whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
We are.
Excellent follow-up here. All of a sudden, we're getting great stones here in the last 2 wins.
Yep. Yeah, it
at
feels
that.
like, you know, a little bit of a panic
Or if
sweep
I
there
throw it a little
from
heavier
Quinton,
and hit
but
on that side, we can
you
get
know,
both out.
didn't tap him too far back.
I'm gonna go
There
T.
is still a
Gonna
good
go,
stone
not
plus
T, but I'm
gap,
gonna go
so
back 8. And give me touch mice.
back 8 trying to
Gonna
tap
just try
this
it, nudge it from the corner
yellow
out.
out of the way. As you can see from the overhead, plenty of
Throwing it,
room to get around.
We're just trying to tap theirs, touch back. And to the side. Yeah. So throw it. Goal is back 8. Yes!
John's not referring to this
Yes!
curling match.
Oh no, I was muted.
Okay.
They didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't know you
Only
were
you.
muted.
Yeah.
Can you get it by? Then we open up at least.
Yeah, that one's gonna over curl and opens it up though, exposes that, and actually slides into the house. So I don't hate that result
Sorry.
either.
And it's good that if yellow is shot, that front stone is gone if you're Team Luxembourg, because that stone in front was kind of annoying you at some point.
Yeah, Quentin, you're looking at it. You should do it. Throw up a guard. There you go.
Makes total sense to me.
Sweepers jumping on it. Anywhere in line is good. Obviously, the deeper the better. Yeah, this one.
Kom aan, zo ver mogelijk.
Light
Oversweep
side,
it.
but
Oh,
then they're
niet te
going to
ver mogelijk.
oversweep it. It's going to over curl.
That's the scary part as a skip, and you
Yeah.
come down to sweep, you don't see the line
Okay.
anymore,
Yeah.
and then you basically make
The same again,
an
but
error
yeah,
on the
that's
line
the other
call
way
here.
Yeah.
You just kind of
Yeah,
overswept
I think
it.
so. Do the same.
Overswept it, allowed it to curl off the line, and yeah, there's enough room there that it doesn't take much.
What?
As long as they're not on the nose, I think they get this one past the
Yeah, don't take out. No
that
take
red
out.
jammer.
Yep.
Yep. We do exactly the same, but the other way around. So we're tapping to the other side. Because that gives us more. Because when we roll in front of the yellow one as well. Try to throw it the same way. Or was it too heavy? Yeah, okay, but that's what a little bit more than I wanted, but okay.
Sweet Child might score 3 again, so roller coaster over on sheet A.
Yeah, 8-6, heading into the last end. Karen calling for the sweep. You can hear her on the mics. Got to get this one around that guard.
It's on the guard, I think.
Yep.
Wow. Get it corner frozen. I don't know what happened there.
It overcurled, Daniel.
Ja,
That's
Ja,
what,
maar hij was
that's
net
what
iets te
happened
zacht
there.
voor op de borstel,
This
snap
one I
je?
didn't change.
Moest ze zo zacht smeten en misschien is het beter. Dat was eigenlijk...
Things
hier
are
de-
looking
de-
pretty
de-
decent here for Tsmerig Logsken.
Yep. Yeah, just keep playing for that, playing for the guard. Put it back up there. Just be careful not to oversweep, Quentin. You know, trust. Once you see the stone is over the hog line, get off it. Let it die if it's not going to get to exactly where you want it to.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing where you have to trust in the competence of your sweepers to really just place a stone where you want it to be.
I mean, that's just it comes from a experience. You know, you just have to learn it through seeing it and paying attention to these things when it happens. Now this one a little bit wider. They can sweep this one all the way. That should curl back down if they can drag it.
Stays wide.
This one is just going to stay wide. Not enough oomph on that one.
And a
Tap it, back 8.
option here to just get rid of that annoying yellow stone. Talking from the Luxembourgian perspective here. They even don't mind sacrificing the red stone in the back because it also serves as a jammer.
Oh, wow, off,
This one just taken off. This is going to actually catch on that guard at top.
What happened there?
Ooh, feel like that one either picked or just inside out of his hand.
I don't hate it there. But I don't know what happened there.
Interesting game so far. Like,
it's like neither team wants to win it.
No.
They're not really like nailing these shots in these last couple of ends, and you know, as the game gets to its conclusion, they're getting feeling a little more pressure maybe.
Yeah, and we've seen so many takeouts really kind of not succeed tonight on both sides of the game.
Reapers jumping on this one, needing to get it down. Is this going to be another wide guard? A little wide, a little light. Need to get this one going. It's just not the right ice. I don't know if it was a slide or if it was a release or the ice itself, but yeah, unfortunately that one.
Same shot.
How many times are we going to see them try? Somebody's going to get it eventually.
Yeah.
Back 8, back 12.
This feels a bit harder than back 8 than back 12, but that is starting to curl over.
Yes!
That'll miss that guard. They need to miss all the nose.
Ah, we're getting it on the nose.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yellow still shot here.
I know.
Situation changed a bit. Now red in front of yellow, but still yellow is the shot stone. 2 corner guards, kind of corner guards in front of the house. But if Logsken is able to put something on the center line, they still have enormous pressure here.
Is he looking at a hit?
Langs hier komen sowieso.
But they don't need to hit. They have the shot stone right here, and they're trying to steal.
No. I don't like it, but they're talking about this hit. They're looking at it. They're even setting up for it.
Yeah, I kind of hoping they reconsider that option. I kind of hope they... They don't need to get rid of the red one. The red one is also kind of guarding their shot stone.
Yeah.
Because if you miss here and the yellow shot stone flies away, all of a sudden, yeah, you're in big trouble here.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like if they come in and they hit, shooter rolls away, they rolls away, and they're just leaving that they're shooting their shooter exposed. This is
a risky call.
Yeah,
this is a risky call.
If you
want to steal, you need to throw a guard, Quentin. If you're watching this later,
you have the shot stone.
future Quentin, please throw a guard here. Please, I'm begging you.
And even the alternate is like, what are we trying to do? We're shots. He's questioning the call here, but.
We gaan hem weg proberen. Ietsje minder, ja.
He was made aware of the fact, so he actually made a.
I'm saying an open guard is also a problem. Yeah, if they don't cover it up, it's a problem.
Oh! Yeah!
Oh, he got him off it. He should have kept him on. Oh, it catches the yellow in the back, jams. I mean, okay, it's It's shot. It's above the tee,
Then we should
but
come
it's
here.
Now, which
Come to the
stone is
hole.
second shot there in the back? I think it's yellow.
yeah, it
I'm
looks
not
like
sure,
it's
but I think
yellow.
it
I
is.
think the red one is biting the. Yeah, it's hard in that angle to see it.
Assuming it's yellow.
line.
That
And
means
if from the overhead, it looks like the yellow.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's not perfectly aligned. So they're just gonna try to draw around.
Brother, here. What? I don't hear you guys. What?
now Claude is running to give some instructions here.
Wat is dat, Claude?
Looking from this, yeah, if they're
Gelijk
able
en tap.
to, draw in here,
Willst du den
they'll
door
be
houden?
sitting behind the guard, full forefoot.
Can mocht maken. We can take it out as well. Hit it and roll.
I don't mind the hit and roll here.
No,
On the contrary, I like the hit and roll.
calling for the lefty. Baseball thing. It doesn't, probably doesn't land over here.
No, I think if you're not an American,
Yes!
that makes
For line!
it's very hard to understand.
Oh, that curled over a lot. That's
Straight
really
for
peeled
line!
off. And just as Rick said, you might get the
That's
double.
a very nice outcome.
That,
Well, it's a very nice outcome.
That did. That's a
Yeah.
almost a perfect outcome
This is
there.
perfect
And I
outcome
was-
because all of a sudden they are shot and second shot because of this.
Yeah.
So that really changed
Yeah.
a lot.
Behind guards, it's Rick absolutely right. If they rolled the other way and they got the double. See?
Yeah.
Yes, Rick was right. Let's make that a hashtag.
Yeah. Now, if you're a Logsken, there is still a
Nee,
spot
nee, dat gaat niet.
in the forefoot
Ga
behind
hem
the
hier
guards.
Nee, nee. Hier. Kom, Max hier.
Yep.
I
That's
think
what he's looking at. Yeah.
a good draw. Shot stone, protected.
Hij moet wel zacht zijn.
And they have not only they lie here, but if it's heavy, they have this backing. They have that guard or backing.
Yeah.
And that would count them better than the red, I believe.
Yep.
So that would limit it to 2, but
Yeah.
hopefully they're trying to force to 1 here.
Nog een beetje.
This is a very important stone, not just for this end, but for the game, because Lëtzebuerg virtually sitting shot and second shot, so virtually 2 points there. They have the hammer. So
Yep.
if this stone is either too short or too heavy or wide exposed, it could leave Lëtzebuerg an option to score 3. That is the one thing you'd
We gaan
really
hem
do
gewoon,
not
ja.
want to see
Met
happen.
Yep.
de ene rooien, hè.
Ooh, Hispania scored 2 in the 6th to tie
Gaan we
things
redden.
up at 4 over
Iets
on sheet
gebreden.
C.
Ja,
That one's turning out to be pretty exciting.
redelijk zacht. Optie B is gewoon een doe het, hè. Oké, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Is this going to be a game decisive stone? Something tells me it could
Oh,
be.
it's gotta curl over. Is it gonna catch that red? Nope, now it starts to curl. Now they gotta drag it in. It's gotta be second shot at the very worst. Preferably shot.
Oh, this feels light. Can he sweep it? They need to sweep
Put
it.
everything into it, boys.
No, it's light. It's
And-
light, John.
Oh, and that leaves. Oh, that just.
Yeah.
That's
That's
painful.
a rough one. And like anything in the 8 foot
I didn't touch it.
is
I touched
3
it, I
points, but they already have 2 in the bag here and an open draw. Well, open is maybe putting it a
They need
bit.
to be top 8.
Although the gap is
Yeah.
wide enough
Yeah,
to be able to make
full
that
8,
draw.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too.
I consider
Yeah.
this an open draw. How
Top
would
8.
you rate this? Is this an open draw or not? With a meter gap, a meter plus gap.
This is certainly not a difficult draw. I
No.
wouldn't. That's it fully open because it does have to stop in the
What's the
8
rate?
foot, but there's plenty of room
What's
to
the
get
rate?
it there.
Push the line.
It's gonna be that nice. If it stops, it's going to be nice.
Well,
Okay.
this
Gonna be
one,
heavy.
plenty around the guard, but I
Okay,
think
no,
it's
it's
too
okay.
heavy. They
It would have
scored
never
2,
changed
though.
anything, you sweeping. 2?
2 reds. And a missed opportunity here to score 3
sorry for
and
my-
really close the game here. 2 is still possible. That's unfortunate for Luxembourg. I think you really want to have that extra point, extra comfortable point lead going into the last end, like scoring 3 points instead of 2.
Yeah, that would have certainly changed the tactics for Logsken. I mean, they need to score 3 to win, but a 2 is still a possibility.
Yeah.
They've got the hammer at least, so they just need to make their shots. And if we look at as I look at the team comparisons, like I think the balance has shifted. I think the percentages has gone down for Tsmerig Logsken, and they've come up with for Luxembourg, although they're still fairly equal. But I think when you look at when the scores started going up, that's when Lëtzebuerg started scoring scoring more. So Karen to start things off here in the 8th and final end. They lead it 7-5.
Now this Luxembourg team is known for having a victory slipping out of their hands
That's a race.
just with the finish in sight. It happened to them
I want it in.
the winter round against Sweet Child of
Make
Mine
sure
and
it's in,
also
guys.
against Takeout Tiger, so they're not
Oh, I think
safe
it's
yet.
gonna be in.
They wanted
Oh,
this
no, go
one
for it all the way.
in the
As far as you
house.
Get it in. Okay, nice shot, Karen. Thank you.
As far as you can get it in, and then they stop
Beautiful.
sweeping. So yeah, it's tempting, Quinton, but you need to leave it alone. Unless he's going to try to come around behind it. Risky.
Yeah!
Because if you're light, you leave a guard in front of it. And you don't want that. You do want guards, but not... I guess it would be a corner guard.
In terms of skip sweeping, we haven't treated this game.
We have absolutely
Come
this
come
one
up.
going to
Okay.
get around and T-line. I mean,
Yeah, now with
Want to
the
get it
no
gone?
guard situation, I think that is in favor of Luxembourg.
yeah.
You kind of need
Throw.
guards normally to score points. So as long as Logsken is not really putting guards in play, I think Luxembourg can play the controlled game. They don't need to score anymore. They don't need to pick up points. They just need to be able to
Coming.
avoid
I don't hate when we
Logsken
roll out, but
from doing
I would
so.
rather be in. We're gonna
This
get
is
out.
going
We're gonna
to
get
hit
it out.
And
We
roll
roll out as well.
out.
It's okay.
No, but
Target
that
number
is
1.
way more important. Actually, the rollout is much better for Lëtzebuerg than staying in. Not sure why he would want to stay in, because that just leaves something for backing for, they can start playing hits to stay in instead of trying to draw it in, having the perfect draw. So you don't need to score, Daniel. You just need to stop them from scoring. So
Yeah, you can even allow them to score just 1, just not 2.
Yep! Oh, het is oké, het is oké. Ah. Hoeveel was dat?
gonna get around. Is that gonna settle down? Not in time, just a smidge on the heavy side. Ends up back 12.
By the way, something interesting is happening over on sheet A.
We can do that as well. But yeah.
This is
Just put them here.
Castile here
just
with
top here.
their last stone of this end, and
I
they
don't
have
hate
an
that.
open draw for 4.
I think that's a good line.
Well
yeah,
done.
I don't hate that.
And that is
Yep.
And number
Seventh end.
7, yeah.
Seventh
I don't
end, yeah.
want that. Yeah, yeah. I like that we still shot.
What a weird game.
Yeah,
I
it's
am.
been a roller coaster over there.
Yeah. And they're already sitting
We're gonna
3,
go
so that's 3 in the
definitely top
back,
12.
going for that extra point.
Either here or a little bit further out. What do you prefer, guys?
Watching it come down,
I
and
think
that
closer to the
one's
center is better.
taps and settles into the house.
2,
And
3, 4, yeah.
that is a score of 4.
Four is
Sweepers.
perfect.
Walking along with this one, as long as it gets into the house. Aaron calling them off.
That's more
Don't
than a
wa-
4 in the end. It's coming now.
Gets around that
It's
guard
okay.
and actually frees up against that
But
yellow
that's
would
more
be
than a 4,
nice.
yes.
That would be beautiful.
Nope, actually
This
Huh?
is also okay. This is also okay. I mean,
it leaves a double, a nose hit double, which would leave suddenly 2
Yeah,
yellows in the house with
well
something
then,
guarded. But
let him throw a double. I mean,
honestly, that's
you
true.
have a 2-point lead. If your opponent is trying to throw double takeouts in this situation instead of trying to score points, I'm like, go ahead, boys.
Yeah.
Throw all your.
Come on,
But see, but a
backline.
double, if it lies there, it's a guard for the. You've got 2 stones in the house. There's still some. I mean, granted, there's a lot of space between them, so you just draw in behind it. But it helps keep that scoring area wide. It's the only reason why I would look at the double right there, and especially being early in the end. This one a little bit wide. They actually just kind of draw in on top of that red, and it's just. Well, I think they're trying to play out the red, but it's still too heavy, too wide.
And I even don't hate being light. Yeah,
You do
I
hate
like
being
it.
light.
If
You
I'm
really
top
don't need
12,
guards.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I prefer being light.
Yeah, Daniel.
You
No, no,
prefer
no, no.
being- you don't. You do not prefer
What?
being light.
No, no, no,
I mean-
no, no. Yes, Daniel, you need to be light. Yes, you should be light. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what
I'm
I'm.
trying again, a guard.
He's trying for a guard.
This time
He's
I'm
playing a
trying
guard.
to
Why
light.
would you play a guard if
If
you have
I'm
a
top
2-point
12,
lead
it's good. If I'm,
and you're in the last end?
Yeah,
forget-
and you don't have the hammer. You know, even if you had the hammer, yeah, why play a guard?
Yeah. I mean,
Let's
they
go.
don't really need to steal.
Last drop of the game.
Well,
last drop of the
I
day.
think if he's going to put up a guard, Gent will
yeah.
probably say thank you for that. I
Make
mean,
it
they're
count.
not throwing guards.
What is it?
Yeah, official confirmation of the scoreboard sheet A. It's 10-8 heading into the
Coming
last,
down.
Crazy. I
the
mean,
last end.
and not even a 1-ender, like
Whoa, whoa,
2-enders,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
3-enders,
let it go.
4-enders.
Yeah.
It's coming nice. Let it curl. Finish it. Yes. It's okay. It's okay.
That is.
I don't hate it there.
You should.
Yeah.
I mean, Danielle, I hope you watch this later and hear us. I mean, for me, that's a fantastic stone because
Yeah.
I've picked the other guys. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rick
now-
hates it. Yes.
backline.
But he's playing a hit. Oh, a backline hit. I don't like that.
Oh, oh, oh. Yep.
Needs to curl over. That's going to get on the nose. Oh, not quite enough on the nose. Only got rid of 1.
Nog een keer.
And it's exposed.
G-line.
Daniel, smart to leave that one there. Just going for the draw in behind.
What's the weight? Don't touch it then. It needs to curl. It's not coming. It's coming
That
now. Yes,
They
yes,
should have
it's sticking
swept
already.
that.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah, that was a misjudgment
think
on
it
the
was
weight.
that heavy.
Yeah.
That one should have.
Not through the house.
Yeah, now yellow on reds. Or do you want to do a come around the redstone first?
I think come around the redstone first.
Yeah.
As
But
much as I
they
like.
didn't do it previously. I expected them to do it maybe previously, yeah, but
Yeah. Now he's looking for that red yellow. I mean it's.
Backline! Doortikken!
But why is he calling a back line? You might as well throw the hit. But I guess if you keep it under control.
yeah, as long as it has the right angle,
Ja!
it's useful.
Hij is weg. Stop, 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 stop.
He's already gone.
Ja, ja.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like the back line because of the chance of it over curling was high.
Same shot. But lighter. Wait.
Claude with his final stone here
Whoa,
at
let
end
it
number
go,
8.
Karen.
Final stone of
Let
the
it
match.
go. Whoa!
This one is tight.
Yes. Yeah, it's gone. But we can't tap that one up.
Gonna try to
We can
tap
take it
that
out.
red one in further.
It's okay. It's okay.
And there it goes.
Yeah, my mistake. I'm sorry.
Him saying what a strange end. Yeah, I kind of agree to that.
This is
Feel like-
bizarre, yeah.
I felt like, oh sure, Luxembourg going into the final end with a 2-point lead. Ghent not putting up guards. This is going to be an all controlled, everything open, clean house, GG, shake of hands, and then all of a sudden we're here.
Yep.
We gaan opruimen.
No, Quentin,
and now-
no,
and now-
no, no, you don't need to
Take out.
clean up. No, no. No.
Oh no, now they're going to get rid of the guard accidentally, perhaps. It's counterintuitive, let's put it that way, to watch this last end, but
Yeah.
it makes it very
Yep,
unpredictable,
yep, yep.
and we might end up with a surprising result. We'll have to wait and see
Ja,
here.
ja, ja!
At least.
Oh,
and
no!
it catches that one
Oh,
on
double
the
now it
back
catches the back yellow. No.
and jams and
Oké, goeie.
yeah, Quentin, that was always there. I don't think you were never going to jam on that and
Same shot.
should have thrown the draw. You use those guards to your advantage.
And they're going for a draw.
Yep.
I mean, if you're Luxembourg, you could also opt to just try and take out the Yellowstone. Just say, well, only one Yellowstone in play, as long as we can keep it like that. Just
Yeah, as long
clear
as
stones.
as long as that yellow is in play, there's a possibility of a
Wait,
3
it's
and then
light?
losing.
Yeah.
Then give it all the way. All you got. Done.
This is very
Gonna get
light.
by though, anyways. We're not getting by. Can we dribble it in? Ah,
Tap over and
I don't hate that actually, because it's gonna take away the.
Well, at least lucky part for them is their run back angle is gone because of
yeah.
the result. I mean, that is a lucky result. Then again, yellow is second shots, but can they get to the shot stone? That is hard. It's hard to get
That's
to
a
the shot
difficult
stone
one,
and stay
yeah.
shots. So feels like this is going to be a victory for Luxembourg. We not know for sure, but
still could end in a tie.
yeah,
That's-
tie is still there. But yeah, the red shot stone is now kind of well protected so far. I think.
Yeah.
Tegen die rode naar shot ligt, hè.
Yeah, if they can corner freeze against the redstone, then yellow
Maar
has a
iets
good
verder
opportunity
proberen
to
tikken
still
dat we
get a
met
pretty
twee,
good result here.
Yeah.
2 shots.
Or anything that is kind of.
Maar we gaan eerst vooral gewoon proberen.
Rick's saying you're jinxing us, you're jinxing Luxembourg, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping he is, Rick. I'm trying to bait him into it.
I don't have control over Daniel's mind. and his choices. I do think this is a very interesting end of a curling match to spectate here. Ooh, and this could work as a corner freeze. Oh, they overswept it. They overswept it.
Yeah. Why are you sweeping it? Get off it. You need it to...
Oof, oof. Just a small tap on red could have made such a difference.
They just needed to let it go. I think it was thrown perfectly. And they just...
And if we along that
if anything, they swept it, they should have just swept for the curl.
So this is good, but this is better.
No, don't leave a double takeout, Daniel. The one thing you don't want to do is leave a double takeout on a shot stone that is really tucked in.
What I predict, he's going to leave something right there.
Oh,
no, it's okay. It's going to be like right there where they can use it as a double and then score 3. Stealing victory from the snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Is Karen and the other team, are they also kind of questioning his choices?
That's dangerous. We don't play a tap. Just freeze on it.
You could also draw on the other side of the 4 foot, then it's basically impossible for Gent to score 2.
Yeah.
What's the rate?
The only thing you really don't want to do is leave a double takeout opportunity. That is the one lifeline
coming nicely
for Gent. Oh, this is a...
We're perfectly frozen.
But they got it. They got the freeze, and that was...
Oh, yeah. It's perfect.
So, a risky call.
Very risky call. Just imagine if it just overcurled a tap and then left this like perfect double takeout, screaming like, please punish me. Punish me harder.
It's a family show. Watch the tone. Phrasing. Yeah, that sealed it. I mean, it was a questionable decision, but or I'm trying to see, is there something that they could do? No, I think it always jams on the yellow in the back.
I think so, yeah, I think so. I think now it's over. What a game. And what a weird sequence of choices. And I don't want to be like the wise guy, but I think we have chat backing us here and scratching the back of our head and trying to understand what is happening.
I am sure Rick will be giving Daniel a stern talking to when he comes back to Luxembourg. Go down swinging. Why not?
Go, 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 go! Go! Yo, let's go!
And
it's
two
reds.
2 red.
To Luxembourg. Yeah, but I mean, it was a decent attempt. The double takeout was not there, but if the red stones were just slightly differently aligned, this was your double takeout right there.
Yep. So there we have the handshakes. Luxembourg rightly walking away with the win. And I think we're going to...
I'm going to have a quick peek on what's happening.
Oh, well, we can just look at the fancy camera over here.
Yeah, but people are standing in front of it,
true.
so this is yellow is hitting shot, and I think red is hitting second.
Yep.
Which would mean that with a 2-point lead for reds, currently Castile here are virtually winning this game here. We are down to the last couple of stones. Now I have to mention that Sweet Child of Mine, they do have the hammer, which is pretty important, and they do have a lot of stones, and by looking at the body gesture of Martijn, this game is going to take around 10 to 15 minutes.
Another 30 minutes of action there. Yeah.
So I think we'll leave it at this. Pop back to the booth and then have a broom stacking drink and treat this.
So it was certainly an entertaining finish. Let's put it that way. Congratulations to Lëtzebuerg, and I guess less importantly to Pim for taking the lead.
Yeah, you get chills from this. I mean, I also was like, sure, this should be a win for Luxembourg, but it could be a weird win for Ghent. It was going all kind of directions at some point.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Kim noticed that Xavier was wearing sportswear. Yes, no jeans, no winter coat, proper sporting attire. I know that's a win in its own right.
I mean, and all of a sudden, Castile here is maybe beating Switzerland. Who knows? Is sportswear actually making your sport performance? Is it improving your sport performance? This is a something for very, very smart people to study, I guess.
Yeah, we will let you know, Kim. By the way, they still have not thrown that stone. They're finally in the position to throw it, but they have not thrown it. So yes, we're not going to stick around for the end of that match.
No, definitely not. All right, I think on that note, I think we can also say, if you still are on the fence of joining Curlia Legends 2, next Saturday, it's going to be awesome. We have big prizes, a wellness treatment, a karting session, and there are some things we're finalizing. I don't know if we can announce them just yet, but there is still some stuff in the pipeline. There are discounts to our merch shop that's in there. Nice goodies. So I think,
and it supports a good cause. We're going to help
support Team Verreken,
Team Verreken this year, and hopefully, we'll get
you get to eat tacos.
There's tacos. Remember, there are tacos, and I've had these taco truck before. It is fantastic. It's just worth it on its own. But with that, thank you everybody who tuned in. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Do all those good things. Help us find more subscribers, more viewers, more fans. And that way we can bring you more curling. We're going to sign off. I'm John. This is Pim. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.